Hi guys, Dawn Cook here with TSA Mastery. Well, I've got a post for you here today that I'd like to do an introductory video for here, so you can determine whether you want to go on and read the post or not. So just to give you an overview, but it relates to taxes. Tax tips, one of my specialties. And what I want to relay in the post today is there is a technique that can be used to save you some taxes during the year. And this applies to individuals that have a business, home-based business they're developing, but they also have a job. They're a W-2 employee. And in this situation, what can happen is you can actually reduce the withholding that comes from your paycheck, therefore increase the net pay of your job, your income that comes from there. And the reason you do that is to take advantage of the savings, the tax savings that you are going to benefit from your home-based business. You can make an estimate of what those additional expenses will create for you in reduced taxes, and then you can apply that tax savings to an increase in your paycheck. So you therefore receive that tax savings during the year rather than waiting till the end of the year when you file your tax return and then wait for a refund to come through. And like I've mentioned in previous posts and will in future posts as well, there are so many different tax deductions techniques that are available for home-based business owners, and they're important in the beginning, especially because that's when we need the most help as we develop our business. But these deductions allow us to reduce our tax liability because first off, we may have a loss from our business just in the beginning, but we can take advantage of that loss, and it comes from these special tax deductions. But we're allowed to take advantage of that during the year rather than waiting to the end of the year. So you want to read my post more to learn about it. But mainly what you're doing is you're increasing the number of allowances that you are claiming on your W-4 that you file with your employer that determines what your payroll withholding is. And you can do this anytime during the year. You can change that allowance and therefore change the withholding. And it can work both ways. Down the road when your business is producing the income that you're striving for, and even after the great tax deductions, then what you can do, if you still have that job, is you can increase your withholding so that therefore that reduces the liability that you'll have at the end of the year. So this technique can be used in both ways, and it's important to evaluate your tax situation, maybe even every 3 months, just to see where you're at and see where you're what you can do as far as spreading that tax savings or that potential tax liability over the year rather than letting it hit you later at the end of the year when you do file your tax return. So I don't want to go into much more detail here because it's included in the post, but I want you to have an idea what the post is about. And it may not apply to you in particular, but you may want to read the post anyway because it may apply to someone you know, someone you work with, and you can be a great benefit to them by sharing this information with them. So thanks guys, go ahead and read the post and leave any comments you like, and I look forward to seeing what you have to say. So have a great day guys, take care, bye for now. What you want?